Hello everyone, Saswat Sawa of My Own Interest speaking. I'm speaking about my training history. So I was never some inactive swab at all. I was active, but I sucked at all the sports that I did. As in, I was not athletic, I was not strong at all. I was skinny as hell, right? When I was 14, I joined a newly opened gym and started training mostly legs and cardio because the trainer saw I had weak ass knees and quads. So he asked me to do that. 10 to 15 rep range, 3 sets. One guy thought 15, one guy thought 10. I did that very quickly. I found that I like upper body stuff. I did like dumbbell and cable stuff, mostly in like 8 to 20 reps, closer to the high end. I don't really remember. But I mean, I did them hard. I like the idea of straining against weights, so that's a key. You do it hard. At that time, I started arm wrestling with my classmates. I went from being only able to beat one of them to beating more and more people, one by one, bragging about how many people I could beat. I never became just one of the strongest, but I mean, I became a lot stronger. And I did a pretty disorganized workout, tons of mistakes, but the biggest one was I was disorganized, and back then I didn't use to track my progress. That was the biggest mistake. Other mistakes galore, I can tell you. So I went on and off to the gym, that gym. I went to my building gym. Sometimes I did bodyweight workouts, sometimes I was doing all of them. But I was always doing at least one of them, right? In 11th and 12th grade, I went to a much harder school, much more athletic people. I didn't gain as much strength as I should, but I did gain some. And I was eating way more than I did in 10th grade, but not as much as I should have. Because that also, I made the mistake of doing intermittent fasting. Great. In college, I wasn't able to gain any strength because in hostel, you can't really gain strength. After I came back, I was like burnt out from unsuccessfully trying to gain weight in college. I kind of gave up. Just ate like what I wanted to, which is not enough. Then what happened is my building got a new trainer. Unlike the previous trainer who only did pump work, it was really painful with super light weights. This guy actually allowed me to lift heavy weights. He was a younger guy. So I started doing serious stuff, right? I quickly regained all the strength that I had lost, which I'd only lost probably 5-10% of my strength. Okay? And I regained the strength, and then one day I got this notebook. I started tracking my workouts. That was like 9 months ago only, and I started working out like 8 years ago. So tracking the workouts, that made a huge difference. I was honestly putting in exactly how much perceived difficulty each set was, making sure I was doing it a decent number of sets. It's an easy way to see exactly how many you could do last time. You always have the, oh my god, I was so freaking strong last week, I gotta do more than this feeling. But for me, I wouldn't do it if I don't know to perform properly. Otherwise, I'd like shame myself into doing more than I'm supposed to because I don't yet know the form, you know. But it's very, very useful because in most stuff I had decent form. After the lockdown started, I started doing other stuff like, push-ups, body weight stuff. One time I started doing a pull-up program, which was very good, effective, even though the pull-ups themselves weren't that good. And then later on, I did like wall sits, all that. Another time I did a really hyper wallstand push-ups to, see my body's limits. Rapidly increase the number of wallstand push-ups, like 5 more every day, each day, right? More recently, I was doing 100 squats program, 100 squats each day, and then I started increasing 100, 200, 4, etc., etc. Also incline push-ups, that's like very recent, like last week. So yeah, that's pretty much all that led up to this, in short. So right now, I'm 5'8", 56 kilograms, and I guess I'll put some strength stats in the description. Bye for now.